Hello.
Good evening.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
I've shown up for my court-ordered beating.
Yeah, this round of games.
I actually think this pod's things will be different.
This pod is the only one where like no decks are undefeated.
Yeah, and the deck there's like no clear head and shoulders better deck than the rest, right? Like
the worst deck is the Grim Riders deck.
Right, that one's got a couple that one's got a bunch of L's, but you know, otherwise this pod is, you know, no deck is like too far ahead that something can't win. So.
Yeah, so I think you got shots tonight. For sure. What was this? This is the Vaultmaster deck. This is the Bunkers logos. Okay.
Yeah, the logos.
This deck's not immune to losing.
Yeah.
It's just got some cool stuff it can do.
Yeah. This is not the Krasosaurus one.
No.
Right. I think if you like Igor, Sutterkin, Rocket Boots on a Sutterkin, Phase Shift, Paxariana.
Yeah, then you're good.
You're in like real good shape.
And that's looking good.
So I think that deck is like a high roll. It's a high roll machine.
8.
9.
I ordered a bunch of Star Wars Unlimited stuff. I got a bunch of boxes we can open. I got a playmat. I got some tokens for the stream.
I'm super excited about Limited.
I'm super excited about Limited too. I plan on making a cube.
Yeah.
I'm roll again. I was thinking about going to play in what I saw is there's local pre-release here that's got max 32 people, and they do expect to fill it. And I was thinking about trying to sign up if it's not already too late. But I think the concept of a Star Wars tournament for a new card game, having 30 people in it.
The fact that you've played the game at all means you probably go in there and stomp people.
I mean, I am a gamer.
Yeah,
I'm somewhat of a gamer. Somewhat of a Star Wars gamer.
Like you're gonna play against somebody who's only played Magic, and you're gonna beat them in the ass.
Oh, for sure. The rules were 40 minutes for deck construction. I'm like, give me 10 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
Come on,
40 minutes. 40 minutes.
What are you talking about?
You got to read every card. You got to translate it from Universal Basic. Huh? Is that what we're doing here?
It's taking 40 minutes out here.
40 minutes?
It's crazy.
I'm keeping this hand. This hand might not be right, but I'm keeping it. That's what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to start with the hologramophone. I'll tell you God.
All right, I'll say Untamed. I'll play Bombix.
Dead.
I'll play Fafaldi.
Dead.
That's what happens when you draw your Pokemon out of order. Play Witch of the Eye.
Right, I'm gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play Information Officer Gray. I'm gonna show you a Wormhole tech and archive it. I'm gonna play Ingram, who's gonna reward herself, and then we're gonna play Walls. And I got nothing to get back with Walls. And it's your turn. And we'll draw 4. So you go ahead.
I'll say Untamed. I'm sorry. I'll say Saurian.
Okay.
I'll play Faust. I'll play Paxariana.
All right, everybody's warded.
I'll play Orator Histero. Ready? Reap. Return Paxariana. I'll play Paxariana. Exalt, or ward. And say check with 8.
All right, I am going to say this. I'm going to play EE on the fringes. And I am going to discard 3 Fates, Purge 3 Fates, discard Evil Eye, purge Evil Eye, discard Poltergeist, purge Poltergeist. It's kind of like a tempo play there. I'm not excited to make it, but I don't really want to give you a key on turn 2. So, draw 4, tell you to go ahead. It's your turn.
Say logos. I'll play Armadrone, Eddie, Archive, Lethologica. Professor Sutter. Play Professor Sutter. Your turn. Check with 6.
All right. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Kixelstone. I think I'm fine with that. That deck does have a lot of creatures.
It does.
I'm in a stealth mode. I'm going to zap. We're gonna plink
5.
So Logos, Saurian, Untamed, Star Alliance, Dis 5. Wow, look at the zap. Look at the zap go. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that looks good to me. All right, we're gonna send Gray into Faust, Smoke Faust. We're gonna send
The Archive.
Oh yeah, I get to show you. I'm gonna show you Hapsis. He's going to the archives. Ingram. I think I take out Eddie here, and then we're gonna ward Ingram. And then Walls just reaps. Go to 9, and I'll tell you. Check with 9. I'll draw 4, and it's your go.
I'll say logos. I'll play Time Traveler.
Keyforge. Yeah.
I'll draw 2. All right, I'll fight there with Armadrone. Deal 1. Your turn.
All right, so I forge. I'm gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna put a force field on Medic Ingram. I'm going to have Information Officer Gray kill the Witch of the Eye. And then we're gonna reap with Ingram, heal Gray, and ward Ingram, and then we're gonna reap with Walls. Oh, I'm sorry, Gray is gonna show you this reassembling automaton. He's gonna get archived. All right, your turn. Say check with 6, draw 2, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Say Untamed. I'll play Fogbank.
Caught us alive.
I'll play Word of Returning. Does nothing. I'll play Lifeweb and Lifeweb. All right, I'm done.
All right, so I'm gonna forge.
What's up, Sergio?
I'm gonna say Dis. I'm gonna reap with EE, and then I'm gonna pitch these 3 discards and steal 3 from you. This was the game plan. The deck got the game plan going this time. Strangle your opponent. Cut the deck down to 2 houses.
Yeah.
I'll tell you to go ahead.
I'll say logos. Rocket Boots the Armadrone.
Oh no, he's getting busy. He's taking it out on E.
I'm gonna fight E.
Oh! Oh!
Give me.
Take that, you little spider.
I'm gonna phase shift and play. It's Epic Poem. Orator. And gain 1. Your turn.
All right. Do I let this go through? All right. Can I get? We gotta get rid of this Armadrone. He's kind of being a jerk, I think. All right, we're gonna say Star Alliance. We're putting Light of the Archons on Information Officer Gray. Information Officer Gray is gonna take out this armor drone. I'm gonna show you a Dendrix, and we're gonna archive it. I'm gonna shove all my creatures into my archives, I think.
Yeah.
Medic Ingram is going to,
I think that's what I did last week with that deck.
Reap and Ward Information Officer Gray. And then Walls is just gonna Reap. I'll give you this key. You can have this. This one's on the house.
Thanks.
All right, and it's your turn. I'll draw two. Tell you to go ahead.
All right, I'll say Saurian. I'll forge. I'll say Saurian. I'll pick up the archive. I'll Reap with Histero. I will exile Histero. I will Regrettable Meteor. Kill Histero. And then I'll pack Sauriana to ward all creatures. Your turn.
Oh, right.
I have more guys to play. Do I even play these guys? I can play one of these guys. I'll play this Legionary. I'll discard Zizix the Many. Okay, your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to lose this game because I can't play my Eddie. So,
sick.
There you go.
Okay.
Stupid. I lost to Pax Sariana.
Yeah.
You gained like 6 amber off of just that. I thought about killing the Orator the previous turn because I would have gotten amber off of it. But I had to kill the stupid dude.
The armor drone? Yeah. You had to go. Well, alright then.
If I had my other stealth mode, I would have been in good shape.
Did you get 2 keys?
Yeah. I had 2 keys and 5 amber, so. I was hoping to threaten.
Yeah, look, if you threaten the last turn, it makes me have to take some
less than ideal
actions, yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to get to just like a handful of Logos cards. That way I could like play all that Logos stuff, threaten, and have Eddie down. So.
You're on
early Donatello. This is the Sins deck. That deck's just fast,
It's
right?
just fast, I believe, yeah. It's got some stuff.
Does it have 2 key cheats? Is it the Chota?
It has Full Moon, Mimicry, Regrowth, Troop Call, Ancient Bear, Dust Pixie, Flaxia, Snufflegator, Lupo, Niffle Ape, Hunting Witch. So no...
Okay, but it does generate,
cheat.
like, it can generate 1 billion amber. The Mars, is it Battlefleet?
The Mars is Battlefleet, it has Orbital Bombardment, it has Aether Spider.
And the Logos does a bunch of decent drawing, too.
Logos is Time Traveler.
Yeah, okay.
And it's got Labwork, Sloppy Labwork. Which is pretty good.
Right. Well, it's really good for the Mars, right? They get the Mars or the Untamed, right? The Untamed really wants Hunting Witch plus a grip full of stuff. Or Mars wants Battlefleet plus a handful of Mars. So, alright. Stormstrong providing the betting entertainment tonight.
Bet. Get your bets out.
Alright. There's that. Let's roll 8. 9. Your choice. Or you're first.
Me first.
This hand looks like I drew too many cards. Also, it didn't matter what configuration of cards that was. The hand was bad. The hand was bad. I drew too many cards, and the hand was bad. So
didn't help.
All right.
Play Flaxia.
All right, get Gizzle-Hearted.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play Salvador, Lyco Knight, Capture on Salvador, Barana, and Capture on Lyco Knight. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Mars, Tunk, Megamouth, Mindwarper, Sample Collection. Your turn.
Are any of those mutants?
No.
Okay. Excellent. Good to know. I guess it's Logos. I'm guessing it's Lethal Logica. The Sanctum turn here isn't awful. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to diametric charge there. Blows up the Mind Warper. Positron Bolt there. And then I'll play a Lyco bot. And that's going to enrage this Baronon. Ooh. Senator Kelly over here trying to pass anti-mutant legislation.
Bear, some bear, ape. Bear, gator, ape. Your turn. Hey, mutants in Coda? Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Do you know which one? Trivia question.
Yeah, there's actually a couple.
Yeah.
The 6-power Logos creature.
Don't tell him.
Oh.
Don't tell him. It's a trivia question. You're giving it away.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna play Oddclad. Logos for the turn.
Skippy.
Yes, Skippy Time Hog. Reap with Lycobot. I like fighting here with the Lycobot as well, but I'm gonna Reap with him because I can threaten this way.
Is Neutron Shark a mutant? Actually,
discard Gorbanal and draw.
Rogue Ogre.
Positron Bolt. I think I kill the Tunk because he can regenerate for free. I make it spread some damage around. All right, so you check with 6. Tell you it's your turn. Draw 2.
I'll say Logos. Time Traveler.
How many Time Travelers did you play tonight?
Just 2. I will play Novu Archaeologist. Twin Bolt.
You're supposed to make a time traveling joke. You're like, I will play 4.
Yeah. This is only the second.
Yeah.
Twin Bolt there.
Twin Bolt on
those 2.
Okay.
Ones that don't have 2 armor.
Okay.
I'll play Sloppy Lab Work. I'll archive a card and discard
when he dies guy. I forget the guy's name.
I'll discard the Regrowth. Your turn.
All right, so I'll forge.
Yeah.
Novu Archaeologist. Huh? Yeah, all right. Well, it's time for Sanctum. I'm going to play Salvador. I'm going to play Squire Alice, who's going to capture 2. Baronon is going to fight the Novu Archaeologist. Schmoko. Yeah, research Schmoko. Let's Snuffgator and the bear kill Alice for free, so I'll kill the bear. Yeah, I'll kill Snuffgator. Straight mascot Snuffgator.
That was Snuffgator, not ape.
Alright. I'll draw 2 and tell you to go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Untamed. This is supposed to be a 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 more mutants. Is one of the Martian big dudes a mutant? I don't remember. I think they're all beasts.
The Dust Pixie. I will play Lupo. I'll shoot there for 2. I'll fight there.
Oddclad.
I'll regrowth. And
the fangs and the Flaxia was important.
Yeah. I could have triggered the Flaxia, is the thing. I think Flaxia is probably pretty tough to trigger against that deck in general.
It's got a lot of sticky dudes.
I'll get Bear. I'll play Bear.
Da Bear.
Your turn.
No, Brad. We're gonna say this. I'm gonna play Wrath. I'm gonna play Spectre. I think I actually play the Inspector over here. We'll capture onto this General Salvador. I'm gonna Whale of the Danged and capture. I'll capture onto Baryon. Destroy a creature with no bonus icons. I choose Lupo. Then I'll play his Waking Nightmare. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4. So you go ahead.
Logos. Play Mother. Play Kyo. Lab work. Time Traveler. Shuffle.
Ooh.
Maverick Gateway to Disc would be nice. Yeah, I kind of do need that. I don't know that I even have a way to deal with this board, actually.
It's going to take some doing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Champion NFL. I'm just going to reap 5 times. I'm putting the foot on the gas.
Yeah.
And it is your turn. I will draw 1.
Say Logos. You can't kill anything. Not ideal.
Hardly ideal.
Not ideal at all. I think I just reap twice then. Try to get a key. I'll play lab work. Archive a card. Doc books. Your turn.
Alright, so I forge.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Sanctum. I'm going to reap 6 times.
If I could draw Battlefleet, it would have been totally sick, man.
I'm going to play Equalize with the capture icon. I'll capture on the Champion Anfield. And my Amber is already perfect, so check with 7. So you go ahead. Draw 1.
Logos. Doctor. Wild Wormhole. Wait, not Wild Wormhole yet. Let's reap with Doc Bookton. Draw a card. Okay. Let's play. That's a good thing I didn't Wild Wormhole that. Play Wild Wormhole. For Battlefleet. And pretend that I had taken my archives in my hand. I'll show you those 3. Okay. I'll play Time Traveler. I'll draw. And shuffle and draw. This is there. There may be a chance, okay? There may be one single chance. I wish I would have picked up the archive in anticipation of that Battlefleet. Because it was like a pretty decent chance of happening.
It was like a 25% or something, right?
Draw. Fight. Wrath. Draw. Okay. I need to phase shift, mimicry, and then maybe something. You have something?
No.
Nope. Okay, well, I actually had nothing. But you get to play time.
I had
again.
Lethal Logica, so you could keep going digging for Logos cards. So.
Which don't help me.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much actual Amber control in this deck at all.
No, the deck is it wants to be fast. It's not looking back.
Oh.
I did it. This is the first game I've won in the regular round in the last 3 streams.
Pretty bad.
I did it.
Pretty bad.
Sanctum Dude. That one's for you, Joker. I won that game activating Sanctum Dudes 14 times. Come on, dog. Dog, you made me do the spit take.
Font am I? Oh, this is Grim Reminders. Okay. This
Waking Nightmare would have. I had 2. Yeah, Waking Nightmare would have bought you a turn. I had Pandemonium hilariously, sure. So. Granted, 2 of my guys were damaged or something, but. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done barking at service workers?
I can't wait to dirt roll a bunch and do nothing with his deck.
How does this deck 1 or DT thing?
Yeah, dude. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. There's video evidence of it doing so.
Yeah.
It was 6-0, right? I think it was a 6-0.
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't even flinch.
I think it easily won our Dark Tidings groups.
Yeah.
Easily.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it still baffles me.
I mean, you just look at the deck, right?
It baffles me. I'm whelmed by it.
Pretty whelmed. 6.
10. All right, I'm going to start with the Storm Surge, so don't ready cards next turn.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Cultural Exchange. Turn all the things in your archives your hand. Lieutenant Hosta, Chief Engineer Walls, and your turn.
They do not ready. All right, I'm going to play Tidal Wave, so you're going to get the Tide. And then I'm going to play Portal, and then I'm going to raise the Tide. And then I'm going to play Horrid Sign-In and Flame Gill Enforcer. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Say Equidon. Play Ravening Morphozoid and draw. I'll play Trade Secrets and draw, and then discard any number of Equidon cards from my hand. I'll discard Forbidden Tome and a Historian. No, I'll discard this Tutor Benrillo. Then we'll each draw a card. And then I seal 2. I'll play Xavier Archaeologist and play the Forbidden Tome. Gain 1. I'll play Historianly Darken and Historianly Darken. Your turn.
All right, gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna put a Stunner on the Horrid Sign-In, and then I'm going to play Selective Preservation. I'm gonna choose 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no 5s. What was the 4? Oh, the Horrid Sign-In.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
My guy, and none of yours.
Yeah.
All right, and it is your turn. I will draw 1 and tell you God.
I'll say Star Alliance.
Stormtrooper wants us to look at a deck.
Play Combat Serpalic.
When did that happen?
Just now.
Just now?
But we'll do it after the game. Just remind us. I will play New Frontiers for Untamed. Okay.
3.
What the hell? I've seen so many Equidon cards. I will discard perimeter. Oh, I can play perimeter alarm now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So it's archived, and then I'll reap and stun the flame gill, and I'll reap with walls. I don't think I have anything to get back with walls. Robot, nope. Scientist, shapeshifter, no attachments. Your turn. I'll draw 7. So.
All right, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to hammergram walls. I'm going to first to last and purge each creature with the lowest power. I'm going to play Salvador with a capture icon. I'll capture onto Salvador. And then I'm going to play Alms Master and I'll capture. And it is your turn. I will draw 4 and tell you to go ahead.
I'll say Untamed. Play Grave Pixie and discard Security Detail. Skeletal Mermook. I'll discard Witch of the Spore and do 3 damage to Alms Master. I'll play Came Back Wrong. Who is coming back wrong? Xaviel? Can't actually play a thing, but I guess I like to kind of have him. I'm done. Check 6.
Oh, right. I'm going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Calp with Icon and another Calp. And then Horrid Sinon is going to kill the Skeletal Mermook and then stun Xaviel. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2 and tell you to go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Unstun this Flame Gill Enforcer too while I'm at it. Keyforge.
Okay, yep.
Calps, huh?
Yeah.
The interesting thing is that, like, I think Calp is solid against Grim Reminders, but you do have scrap effects, right? So I really like scrap effects in the balance of the grand scheme of things because they help you get around, like, Control the Weak and Befuddle and stuff like that, right? They give you something to do on those turns where you're less likely to be doing something impactful. You can use like a discard icon and then the scrap effect. You're making the face of somebody who cannot answer Calps.
I can like kind of answer Calps, and it's not quite enough. All right, I'll say Starlance. Pick up the archive. I'll play Pyro's an attachment. Grave Pixie.
Okay.
I will Perimeter Alarm to fight that Calp.
Okay. Everything dies.
This gets archived. The one Calp does not die because it only took 1. The one Calp in the middle.
Splash attack 3. Oh,
I just
okay.
had to attack it.
Okay.
And then I'll play Lieutenant Holasta, and I'll discard Survey and Bad Chemistry. I'm done. Magic Calp.
All right. I am going to say, I'm going to say Sanctum. I'm going to Grand Melee. Shifting Battlefield. I'll move the Alms Master here. I'll play Shifting Battlefield. I'm good where everything is, and then I'm going to reap twice. I'll say check with 6, and it's your turn. I'll draw 3. Tell you to go ahead.
Okay. Untamed. Pick up the archive. Play World Tree. Play Independent Seed.
That is 2 artifacts, sir.
Oh, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna Mimicry something.
Hammergram. You can actually Grand Melee and kill my board.
Yeah, Grand Melee sounds great. Let's do that. Since you gave me that for free. Alright, then I'll play the Pen Seed. Then I will play Grave Pixie and discard Hospitality. And then I
guess I could have Shifting Battlefield the other way, right? I could have pulled the Alms Master all the way to the end and then the Sanctum guy all the way to the other end. That would have been fine against it. So.
I'll discard Tilt Earth. I'm going to play Gravid Cycle.
Okay.
Return a card from my discard pile to my hand. I think it's Xavier.
I was supposed to draw an extra card last turn for the Forbidden Tomb.
Okay.
So.
And that's my turn.
Alright, so I'm going to Forge. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Kincan, Espeon, Kirker, Caring, together with the capture icon. I'll capture onto Kirker, and then I'll play Staunch Knight. And it is your turn. I will draw 6.
Say Untamed. I think I gotta get the Mimicry back. What are we doing here? How can I kill most creatures? Grand Melee doesn't do anything, kills one guy. First for last, purge, it can purge 2 Kirkers. Oh no, I just purges a Staunch Knight. Hammergram does 3 to a creature, select preservation, kills a Kirker and a Professor. Tidal Wave is also something. Alright, let's do selective preservation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will reap with Grave Pixie. I will play Spooky Charge and Forge. And then shuffle my discard pile into my deck. Is there a World Tree before that?
It won't matter.
It won't matter?
Shuffle your discard pile.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. And then Crow. Wait, that deck's name is Crow Juan Farms Beaker. What the hell? No key trade's getting the hype, but I think Spooky Charge is solid. It's very solid.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's balanced. I think it's mostly balanced. You have to have 10 cards in your discard pile.
And it shuffles in.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard Ghost Tree and scrap the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I want to World Tree any of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll play Witch of the Eye. Okay, your turn.
All right, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Triska with the draw icon. I'm going to play Mutagenesis Researcher. I'm going to play Biome Discovery. Top 2.
I don't think there was a King Can.
he said Untamed, and
Yeah,
you had a Great Pixie in play.
And a Great Pixie, yeah.
So, and then I followed it up by saying Star Alliance. So, all right, we're gonna discard Hamagram. This card goes back. Mutagenesis Researcher is going to crash into the Witch of the Eye. And then I am going to reap 3 times. And I'll tell you to go ahead.
Star Alliance.
Draw 2.
Hold the line, draw 4 cards.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will bad chemistry to stun each creature that shares a house with one or more of its neighbors.
Alright, so I'm supposed to draw 1, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I will play I'm Haunted. Quartermaster Body. Capture Perimeter Alarm. Reap. And I am done. Yes.
Okay. I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm gonna Rakuzel's Champ. My guys are all exhausted. I'm gonna play Volookamp. I'm gonna play Flamegill Enforcer. I'm gonna Illusions of Grandeur for Star Alliance. A Volookamp. I think I just kill his body. Body of the body. Oh, and I stole one with Kincan because I said Unfathomable. Alright, and it is your turn. I will draw these 2, shuffle, draw 1, so you check with 7.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I can't remember for something.
Uh-oh.
The one thing I needed to do. I'll say Untamed. You can gain 3. Play Pet Seed.
The one thing I am never allowed to do. Scrap key cheats. I guess you can scrap the missile dude.
That's true. Yeah.
The missile dude is a very interesting card.
He's gonna break some stuff.
I would not be shocked if he broke Alliance. If he was very degenerate in Alliance.
Geez, yeah.
Would not be shocked by that in the slightest.
I'll discard Till the Earth. I'll play Witch of the Spore. I'll discard Witch of the Spore and shoot Kincan. I will discard Mimicry. I came back wrong.
So back together came back together wrong.
I guess Body. Capture 2.
Okay.
I am done.
I forge.
Yeah. It can make an infinite loop with itself. Like another copy of it.
Discard a card from your hand. Resolve its play effect as if you had just played it. Play after read. Resolve the play effect on every creature as if you had just played it.
But it just doesn't do anything.
Oh. So did you waste the judge and everybody else's time?
Mm-hmm. Funny on TCO. Oh no.
Oh, right. I guess I'm saying, let's see, Mid-Mirror in yours, but you can depend seed for it, so. I can't quite threaten this turn. Can't quite threaten this turn. I guess I will say Sanctum. Staunch Knight is going to reap. I'm going to play Larry of the Lake and Numquid the Fair with the damage icon. I'll snipe the Grave Pixie, and then Numquid's going to kill Body. And I'm going to play him on this side. I don't care that I make the Staunch Knight smaller. It's fine. All right, so I'm going to discard Honor or Glory because I'm fine if you mimicry that. And then I'm going to discard first or last because I think I'm fine if you mimicry that as well. And it is your turn. I will draw 4 and tell you to go ahead.
Ecodon. Use Nepenthe Seed for trade secrets. Play Xaviel. Play Nepenthe Seed. In 1. Play Morphozoid, draw. Play Trade Secrets, draw. Discarding Siphonopterian, Historian, Tutor. We both draw a card. And I'll steal 3. And then I'll play Security Detail, Capture. And also check with 7. Yeah, Xaviel Nepenthe Seeds is actually like really cool. It's something to keep an eye out for because it's gonna be rare to find that.
Well, that's also a good alliance.
I think there's some things you can do in alliance for sure with it. Very exciting things. There's just so much potential.
Ravening Morphozoid is Poison Skirmish elusive.
Poison Skirmish, not elusive.
Okay. Alright, I guess I have to say Sanctum here. Staunch Knight is going to fight Ravening Morphozoid, and he's got 4 armor thanks to Larry the Lake. I am going to Grand Melee with the capture icon. I'll capture onto Kirker. I'm going to discard Hammergram, and then I'm going to play Shifting Battlefield. I'll move Staunch Knight here to the end. And actually, I'll move... I'll move Espeon where Espeon is. I'll move Triska. I'll move Triska to here. And then I'm going to reap twice. Okay. I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2. And it's your turn.
Okay. I'll say Star Alliance. Cultural exchange. I will survey. And discard there. I will play Pyro. I will play Nepenthe or play New Frontiers. I'll use Nepenthe Seed to get back Hold the Line. I will play Hold the Line. Draw 8 cards.
7.
7 cards. I guess I could have discard Pyro.
You just hold Pyro.
I just hold Pyro, yeah. I just hold Pyro. Draw 8. Play Survey. Play Cultural Exchange. I'll discard Halasta to stun the Flamegill. I am done.
I have another Flamegill that I can play, but that's not enough to stop you. I needed to threaten.
Yeah.
This deck is so slow.
Yeah, that's the problem.
This deck is so slow. Honestly, if I had remembered Mimicry and I'd played around it, then I think the game does not end up close. If I left the Calp alive. That's just my play mistake. Alright. I think in a 2 out of 3, the matchup gets a little more interesting.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Mimicry I stayed in the game.
Yeah, Mimicry, Nepenthe Seed, and being able to just... I mean, you played Mimicry... you didn't beat me with the cards in the deck, right? You beat me with the cards in my deck. Mm-hmm. That's what it boils down to, right? That's what it boils down to. You needed help from a better player to win the game. Me.
I played my cards, which happened to play your cards. Okay. Woe versus AOA. Oh, let's look at the Storm deck. Pro.
Juan Fom.
Oh, Final Refrain. Push creature from your discard pile into play ready, then fight with them one at a time, destroy each creature you put into play this way. That card is sick.
Yeah. There's not like a ton of destroy effects, right?
Legacy Broken Axe Outpost is pretty sick.
That's awesome.
Memorialize the Fallen. Concussive Transfer.
2 de-escalations. How are you supposed to keep a creature alive against this deck? 2 Quintrino Warps?
2 Near Future Lenses.
What is happening here?
Oh, that's not even the one that flips the top card. That's just Quintrino Warp.
Yeah. That card's just good.
That's just so much better than the other one. Into the Warp.
2 Hospitalities, though. I'm seeing the card I hate.
Yeah.
Permanent Record is good. What's the other card? Pull Up Stakes is good. Belligerent Guard. Siphon of Pterians. I get a feeling you're going to generate some value from Siphon of Pterians.
5 Outpost Legacies? That's ridiculous.
5 and 100 decks.
That's ridiculous. What's the SAS on that? Score pending? I mean, how am I supposed to know how good this deck is?
Yeah. It's impossible to know, right?
How can I possibly know?
Keyforge. Keyforge double near future lens.
Yeah, this Alliance is kind of nasty. Do Garcia's too. What's Pentacorder? Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Her preview is 96. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how it stays that high, right?
96.
I don't. Where is it generating the amber from? Double near future lens.
Yeah, I use near future lens just like 10.
Yeah.
10 SAS.
Near future lens might be one of the hardest cards to SAS.
It might be worth 10 SAS. I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the hardest
crazy.
cards.
It's crazy.
To SAS.
Arguably like one of the most powerful.
Near future lens is almost 7.
Yeah, near future lens is 6.85. Yeah, that's pretty high. That's pretty high.
What's Martian generosity usually?
Is it like 8? It's a lot too.
What do you want? What do you want, dog?
8.
Boxcars. All right, I'm here to play Keyforge. Turn 1 wild wormhole. Into a helper bot. Into Potion of Invulnerability.
Cool.
Go ahead. I'll draw one.
Mars will play Onyx Banner, make a token. I'll Genetic Blast the helper bot.
No, bang.
And I'll play Mix.
All right. How about this? How about I Hysteria you? And then I Shadow of Dis you. I play Gub, and then I play a fair game. You'll gain 1. Sanctum, huh?
2.
2?
2.
2?
1 is a membership drive, 1's Colonel Mariana. Mix, and then Ammonia Clouds, and this stuff.
Okay, a bunch of more Brobnar stuff that's getting played next turn.
Yep.
Draw. Tell you to go ahead.
I'll play Brobnar. I'll play Hebe the Huge. It's blank.
Gub is dead.
It's blank.
Oh yeah, blank. Ha!
Play Fire Spitter, play Rise Skull, play Brawl in. I'm done.
Play all this garbage. Doesn't threaten. No, it does threaten. I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Potion of Invulnerability. I'll play Abade, who will capture, and then I'll play Vault Keeper. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. So you go ahead.
Sanctum. Aja. Jail. Mariana. Membership drive. 3. Your turn.
I'm going to say Logos. I'm going to put Rocket Boots on Abade. I'm going to play a Lab Work and Archive, and then a Lab Work and Archive. And I'll say check with 6. Tell you to go ahead, and I'll draw 5.
Brobnar.
I sure hope I'm playing towards some sort of board wipe at some point in this game. Okay.
I will play Endless Hordes. I will do damage to Abade.
Armor.
Fight Gub.
Alright, so splash, splash.
Fight
2.
Abade.
There, splash.
We'll fight a Vault Keeper.
There. Here, here.
I will fight a Gub.
Alright, Abade's dead. Vaultkeeper lives for now.
I'll have Fire Spitter fight before fight kill. Bumpsy, Bumpsy. 1, 2, 3, 4, reap. Your turn.
Alright, I'll put my archives in my hand, and I'll say Logos. I'll play a Library of Babel. I'm gonna play Titan Mechanic. I'm gonna play Interdimensional Graft. And I'm gonna play a Wild Wormhole. For Maruk. And it is your turn. I will draw 2. So you got
Torture 5. You get 3. I'll say Brobnar. Blood of the Titans. I'm gonna fight Titan Mechanic.
Maruk. This armor prevents the damage.
I'm gonna Berserker Slam the Titan Mechanic.
It dies.
I'm gonna fight Maruk.
He dies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Reap. Your turn.
Keyforge. Going to say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Hallowed Shield. And I'm gonna play Grave Rider. And I'm gonna play I'm gonna pop Potion of Vulnerability. I'll play Borden the Redeemed, Heal Ready, and fight Hebe the Huge. Golden Aura. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4. Tell you to go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Brobnar and Reap 5 times. I'm done.
I lose. I can stall with Borden for a turn.
Yeah.
I have the unlocked gateway now. There were only 7 cards remaining in the deck. So I think if I had the unlocked gateway 1 or 2 turns before, I would have been competitive.
Totally.
But not by that point. So I think if I had hit the unlocked gateway on the wild wormhole, I would have been sick. I would have pogged. I would have been pogging out.
Big pog.
Big pog.
I gotta get another Grim Reminders box.
Alright. I gotta say, my Grim Reminders box I don't think was particularly very good. I've got 2 decks remaining. I got a chance for these to be bangers. So it was not bad enough that I've been utterly thrashed in all the games that we've played. It's also then been that my Grim Reminder decks have just been just dumpstered by the shit that you've been playing.
So better decks. Standings.
Standings.
Let's look at the standings real quick.
82. He don't stand still. So he's all hyped up. So this deck looks like a banger.
3-1. All right. So Mastertation Early Donatello is 3-1. Vault Master Constant Master is 3-1. The Doctor is 2-2. Well, Melinda is 2-2. Slap Bulkhead is 2-2. Fatal is 2-2. And then Grim Miners and AOA are 1 and 3. There you go.
Dude,
that's definitely our most competitive pod.
I was shit talking.
Did you get a?
This deck looks crazy.
Okay. Okay.
I was shit talking my box, but man.
Okay. Jessamine, Deadeye, Azure Cosm.
This is Penny Snoo, the Gentle Vault Warden.
This deck looks kind of good too. It's got 3 junk restorations. which is stupid. It's really dumb. Double boo.
8. My favorite card.
Favorite card.
That's
Who's first? Me was first.
yeah, I'm first. I rolled an 8. You rolled a 7. I think this is a mulligan.
Shoot, look at you modding in here. Look at that.
Yeah.
How'd you even find the names of them? That is just by us saying it. That's great. Or you just looked at like last scan decks. That's probably the easiest way to do it.
You stream sniping our scans.
Yeah.
My hand was had 3 Equidon cards in it. It was permanent record, generous offer, trade secrets.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I guess I'll mulligan this.
Okay, this is fine.
Okay. Market fluctuations.
We're both gonna discard 3 random cards.
I have a discard icon.
Oh my god.
So
that's insane on the first turn. Holy shit.
Okay. So now, correct me if I'm wrong. The 3 cards that are chosen to be discarded are all chosen at the same time, right?
Yeah, but then you discard them in whatever order you want.
Correct. So I decide how they hit the discard pile.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to discard
It's random cards, right? It's random.
I have
cards.
a discard icon.
Oh, discard icon. Okay.
So I'm going to discard belligerent guard. Okay. And this has not hit here. Okay. These are here. So I'm going to choose that to go first, then that, then that.
Yeah.
So that way you don't get your. Oh,
anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that sucks.
Okay,
Jesus.
so I'm going to choose that the Hallow Eve Festival goes in, then the Junk Restoration, then the Echo Fly, and the Echo Fly is going to archive my Junk Restoration.
I'll rematch.
And it's your turn. I'll draw. Woo! Woo!
Because I was going to do that, basically.
Yeah. Too bad you're not. Too bad you didn't get
I'll play
to.
a Junk Restoration. I'll get a Junk Restoration. I'll play a Junk Restoration. I'll get this Plow Sword. I'll play Plow Sword. Your turn.
Alright, I'll put my archives into my hand. I'm going to play Webster. And then Hallowed Eve Festival. Discard the top 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. The deck has 2 market fluctuations. Okay, that goes there. I had 1 Geistoid card, so Webster's going to capture 1. And then I'm going to play Junk Restoration. I'm haunted now. So 1, 2, 3. I guess I put this Trade Secrets into my hand. Discard Pyro, discard Technorachnophobia. You may put. I don't have. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. And then I'll play Albia Stray and I'll reap, and I'll be able to capture one. Alright, your turn, I'll draw 2.
Play Hydra, play Witch, discard Spooky Charge. Your turn.
Alright, I'm going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to Tachyon Pulse and destroy each artifact and exhaust each creature with an upgrade. I'm going to Badge of Unity, the Albia Stray, and reap. And then I'm going to... I think I just play the Lieutenant Halasta. Alright, it's your turn. I'll say... Check with 6, draw 3. There you go ahead.
Aquadon. Play Historian Lee Darkin. Well, play Hospitality. I'll do a damage there. I'll play Generous Offer. I'll do a damage there. I'll steal 2. I'll play Generous Offer. I'll do a damage. I'll draw. I will... sack Historian. Your turn.
Okay, so you're not threatening yet. Does this let me? Doesn't quite let me threaten. Alright, I'm going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Unprepared and choose Untamed, so Untamed is stunned. I'll play Cultural Exchange and discard. I'm going to discard Albia Stray. You don't have an Archives. And then my Albia Stray is going to reap and capture one from you. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Untamed. I'll play Scout, which sucks. For the remainder turn, 2 friendly creatures gain skirmish, fight with the creatures one at a time.
So you can unstun your Blarnean Hydra there.
Yeah, but he could do that anyway,
yeah.
Right? Play Skeletal Mermaid, play Witch of the Eye. Play Ghost Tree, discard Arbitrage, play Witch of the Spore. Your turn.
Alright. So my keys cost +2.
+2.
Alright, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to Unprepared, and I'm going to choose Untamed again. I'm going to play Strength from Diversity, and each non-Star Alliance creature, he is a Star Alliance creature. He belongs to House Star Alliance. So Webster will capture one from you. Albia Stray will kill the Skeletal Mermook. Excuse me, Eddie. Excuse me. I'll say check with 7. I will draw 2 and tell you to go ahead.
All right. Say Geistoid. Vehicle? Location?
Oh yeah, these aren't robots. You trying to destroy? Are you trying to destroy target robot over there? Robot or cyborg?
Yeah. I was. Ha! Ha ha! I'll say Geistoid. I will play Junk Restoration. And I'll pick up this Stray. I will... Let's see your discard pile here. Thinking how bad Winds of Death is for me. Oh, it's pretty bad. Okay. It's pretty bad. I will return to Rubble. I will reshuffle the top 10 cards of my discard pile into my deck if you do destroy each creature.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll discard Winds of Death. I will play Spontaneous Awakening. Does nothing. Flat text to do nothing. Once again, I'll play Stray, and I'll reap and capture one. Your turn.
All right, I'm gonna forge. I'm gonna say Equidon. I'm gonna play Trade Secrets. I'm gonna discard Generous Offer, Permanent Record, Hospitality. I'll steal 3 instead of stealing 5 that turn. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4. So you go ahead. Oh, you gotta be kidding, dude! This deck has Island of Misfit Toys, and it's in the bottom 3 cards here.
All right, you love to see it. I'll say Equidon. I'll play Scrap Scrounger and discard this witch. I'll play Historian. I'll play Generous Offer. Deal 2.
I guess you shuffled 1 back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll play... I'll discard Tutor. We'll both draw.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Geistoid. I'll play Island of Misfit Toys, you made me draw it. I'll play Webster. I'll Energy Vampirism. So Albia Stray will capture 1 from his side, and then deal 1 to a creature. I'll deal 2 damage to Albia Stray. And it is your turn. I'll draw 2 and tell you to go ahead.
Say Untamed. Play Hydra. Play Murmook. I will scout. I'll fight Webster.
Dead.
I'll play Regrowth. I'll do 1 damage to the Hydra. What do I get back? I have 5 cards. I'll draw an amount of cards. I think I should get back. Let's just get back Witch. Okay, your turn. These are both kind of bangers, yeah.
I'm gonna say wait, I'm saying Geistoid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Geistoid. I'm gonna play BR Geist. I guess I get this Siphon of Tyrion. I'm gonna pop Island of Misfit Toys. So, to settle in.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go anywhere. Don't. All right, that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 cards in hand. I wish I had a draw icon.
Yeah, exactly. The junk frustrations are kind of. It's not like they're going to hit any Geist cards, though.
So I was hoping that I could BR Geist if you had a draw icon, I could be our Geist, one of your creatures that had a draw icon.
Yeah.
I don't have anything over here that draws.
I don't.
Okay. Energy Vampirism on Albia Stray there. And then I'll do the 3 damage to the Murmook. Actually, no, I'll do the 3 damage to Albia Stray. I may as well kill it.
Was it not kill it?
Takes. Oh, it's got 2 damage. No. Yeah, I'll kill the Murmook. We'll come back for it. We'll get around to it. Okay. I'm going to. I don't know what to be our Geist. Still don't. Maybe I just get your Murmook. Maybe I get this Retro Technician. I'll get this Retro Technician. He's presents a problem. Going to play 2 Albia Strays. This Albia Stray will trade with yours. I'm going to play 2 Hallowed Eve. I'm not drawing through my deck, so I'll play 2 Hallowed Eve Festivals and a Junk Restoration, and then I'll discard the Echo Fly and archive the Junk Restoration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm going to pitch my Websters to put me to 25, and then Ecto Charge, get an Amber, Forge.
Oh, did you have Forge for 1 then?
Yeah,
you spent that 1. Okay,
the one from the Ecto Charge. Yeah. And then Albia Stray is going to fight your Witch of the Eye, just to cut anything off at the pass there. And, I could actually, yeah, no, it's fine. Albia Stray could be there. Okay. And, check with 11.
Yeah.
Shuffle, draw.
I lose. I did have the Artifact Sealy guy.
Oh!
So if you had played Island earlier, I guess. Or I drew him after you played it. But,
yeah.
And I also had another Generous Offer. But, yeah.
Okay.
Because I shuffled both the Generous Offers and off.
Yeah, okay.
These decks were both kind of insane. I had 2 Boos in this deck also.
Yeah, I discarded 1 randomly
2
on the
Boos
first
and 3 Junket Restorations. And it's got Techno-Arachnophobia. And it's got 2 Generous Offers.
Yeah, so my Equidon wasn't far from what you had.
Yeah.
I had a Hospitality, which is bad, sure. But I had a Techno-Arachnophobia and a Generous Offer.
It's the same damn decks.
And Trade Secrets. I had 2 Hospitalities, which is like suck my balls, but the double market fluctuations, right? So this is like that's what I had instead of the booze.
Oh yeah.
But I did have 2 Hallowed Eve festivals and 1 Junk Restoration. So those decks are very, very similar.
They're pretty good, I think.
I wonder if they came out of the same hopper.
I mean,
or same
boxes,
though. Same parts. So.
No, that'd be very unlikely because our shipments were completely separate.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right. But not impossible.
Not impossible. All right, one more. Now we got some Juice Reminders decks. Let's see what we get now.
Screel Swarm? I have not seen this card. All right. Vault Watch, the Commander of Enolum.
Ardent, the Prudently Liquid.
Alright, what is the Screel Swarm? Deal 1 damage to each enemy creature. Scrap. You may archive Screel Swarm from your discard pile. Okay, that's interesting. That's like a good anti. That's a good anti. Winds of Exchange. Will. The last deck was cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Memorialize the Fallen. Just imagine that in Alliance. Just imagine it. Just think about it. Just think about it.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. One more game.
Yeah, we're
15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Equidon is all over the place power-wise, man.
It really is. It's either like steal 6 a turn or like play some creatures. That
Yeah, you roll a dice.
anything.
When you take an Equidon turn in this set, you really roll the dice.
Yeah.
Your opponent says Equidon, you're like, they play like a couple creatures, you probably feel pretty good. They play some actions that aren't Hoaxpitalities or Ledger Domains, and, you know, say goodbye to your Amber.
I'm all good. Because my first turn that was gonna be Boo, Junk Restoration, Ectofly, right? And then Junk Restoration could hit whatever.
Yeah.
But you just discarded Ectofly and Junk Restoration, so
yeah.
my engine just turned right off. And then I drew you into the island. Yeah, I don't know. The last 2 decks were really fun. But I could have gone
I think this
either
is
way,
a mulligan.
for sure.
This is a mulligan.
Yeah, imagine that first turn in Alliance, right? Or in just even Archon. That's so stupid. That card's insane.
Your opponent keeps. There's a reason they keep their hand. And then you
you
discard
make
3
it
cards.
god awful. Yeah, you make it really
You
bad.
discard 3 cards.
Yeah. And that's really bad, no matter what.
Oh boy. You know what? I'm going to discard Screel Swarm and archive it.
Oh, just archives on your discard?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Alright. I'll say Robnar. I'll play Mournful Barnburner. I'll discard Amberfly. Mournful Barnburner number 2. Your turn.
Oh, right. I'm going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Awful Atoll. So while you're haunted, your creatures get -2 power. I'm going to play Effigy of Melloruck. And then I'm going to play Covetous Hema and Nemo Leech. And then draw.
I'll play Robnar. Play Rock Hurling Giant, Brick Nasty, fight Hema. I'll discard my 2. Reap.
No, you
fight.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
fighting.
Yeah. And my 2. Your turn.
You reaped twice?
No, I did not reap at all.
Reaped 0 times?
Whenever if you get 6 counters, you can make it a guy.
Yeah, if there's 6 or more, move it to a flank with 100 power and 100 armor.
Okay, cool. Sick. I want to play Star Wars.
I know.
I want to play Star Wars, dude. I'm going to play a month.
Yep, sure do. Alright, I'm going to play Shock Herder, Fiery Jark. Shock Herder is going to take out Brick Nasty. Fiery Jark is going to take out the Rock Hurling Giant. And then I'm going to Cacophonous Riot and enrage those 2. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3. So you go ahead.
Diceoid. Tribute Collector. Tribute Collector. Reaver. Snippy. 2 damage. Your turn.
Alright, I'm going to say Equidon. I'm going to de-escalation, destroy each creature, and then you archive the top 3 cards you. Or, yeah.
Goodbye, Atoll.
I'm going to play the Old Stinker.
Get out of here.
Oh, yeah. Old Stinker, Gemcoat Vendor, Bonded Auctioneer. Bonded Auctioneer is going to discard this Nightmare Inducer. And then I'm going to play Security Detail. Capture. This guy, because he sucks. He's here to blow up my effigy of Melorook and give me an Ember. Draw 6.
Okay. The amount of clunk is a bit absurd. All right, I'll say Untamed. I will Reclaim by Nature, purge that guy.
How dare you?
I will play Witch of the Spore and discard Animating Force. Gain 1. Then I'll play Amber Storm. For each Amber in my pool, deal 1 to an enemy creature. I'll steal 3. To that guy. Your turn.
Oh, right. I'm gonna say Equidon. I'm gonna put Phobivore onto Witch of the Spore. I'm gonna steal 1 with the Gemcoat Vendor. I'm gonna Reap with the Bonded Auctioneer. And I'm gonna say check with 6. It's your turn. I'll draw 1.
Destroy an artifact. If you do, its controller gains. Okay.
No, there's no artifacts to destroy here.
Brobnar, pick up the archive. Play Memorialize the Fallen.
I have 5 creatures, so my Amber is not completely annihilated.
Morik, Riot. Fight Gemcoat. Play Smith and draw. And your turn.
Alright, gonna say Unfathomable. I'm gonna play Kariki. I'm gonna play Immersioneer and Kariki Germinator, and I'm gonna put Cacophonous Riot on the bottom of my deck. And then I'm gonna Tendrils from Beyond, put this back into my hand and its neighbor, and then play the Immersioneer and play Kariki Germinator. And I'll put Fiery Jark on the bottom of my deck. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Untamed. I'll play Fangtooth. I will Regrowth. for Brick Nasty, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. It can't be used. Okay. And then I will Invigorating Shower for Brobnar. Shuffle all my Brobnar stuff back in. And Cavern will take out this guy.
So drawing 2.
Drawing 2.
All right, I'm gonna say Unfathomable. I'm gonna play Immersioneer and Tangy Mangy. And this Immersioneer is gonna fight Heavyweight Morik. And then the Creaky Germinator is gonna Reap. And I'm gonna put, I guess, Shockherder at the bottom of my deck. And it's your turn. I will draw 2. So you go ahead.
Geistoid. I will discard Return to Rubble, discard. I'll play Echo Charge. I don't think I can do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. I will play Tribute Collector. And my turn, hit Tangy Manky with the Fang Tooth.
Oh, Brian, I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna down to size both of your creatures.
Okay. They're down.
I'm gonna play Brick Nasty, and I'm gonna play Follow the Leader, and the Immersioneer is gonna kill the Tribute Collector. It's 1 power. No armor.
It's 1 power.
And I'll tell you to go ahead, and I'll draw 4.
I do a Forge. Okay, I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Rock Hurling Giant. I'll play Brick. I'll play Soul Bomb. I will Riot the Rock Hurling Giant. I'll fight Brick Nasty. And I'll get 1. In a turn, Pink Tooth will kill the Witch.
Okay, I'm gonna say Unfathomable. I'm gonna play Dredge. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature gains after Reap, return a card from your discard pile to the top of your deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna discard Nemo Leech. Immersioneer is going to. So I could Reap with the Immersioneer here. Discard 3 and then put 1 on top. Which I think I like. So I'm going to Reap with the Immersioneer. I'm going to discard 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we're going to put Moralize the Fallen on top of the deck. And then Kariki Germinator is going to fight Brick Nasty. Before any of that Brobnar stuff gets to do anything. Okay. Your turn. I will draw 2. I'd put all the Brobnar back on top. Is it worth? Nah, we gotta kill Brick.
So I have an incoming Memorialize the Fallen. Okay. I can like sort of minimize the damage of it, I guess, but it's like really bad if I do that. So I'll play Brobnar. I'll play Thunderdell and discard this Invigorating Shower. I could Invigorating Shower my Geistoid stuff back in. It gets like 6 creatures back in. And then you can hit me for 3 with it. But I'm not doing anything else. Yeah. I'm not doing anything else, so yeah. I will discard Plummet and do 4 damage to the Immersioneer. I'll play Smith. I'll draw. Get 2. So I will play Mournful Barnburner and discard Touchstone. I'm done.
Keyforge. Azir Brobnar. Memorialize the Fallen.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I'll play Returning Champ. And it's your turn. I'll draw it to you.
I'll say Brobnar. I'll memorialize the Fallen.
I lose 1.
I will lash out 3 damage.
He's got damage on him.
I will discard Mournful Barnburner to 4, and each player discards top card of the deck. That's Sabir the Medium.
I lose Cacophonous Riot.
I'll reap twice.
My Effigy of Melrook gains 2 cards. Gains 2 tokens.
I draw first, right? Before Fangtooth?
Yeah.
Yeah, another turn, yeah. I'll get the Barnburner, I guess.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna say Equidon. I'm gonna put a card into my hand. I am going to play Screel Swarm. Do 1 damage to each enemy creature. I'm gonna play Sandworm. I'll play Incarnation Pod. I'll play Ledger Domain. I wish I had a way to damage this Sandworm, because holy god. I'm gonna pull up Stakes, shovel this into my deck.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it matters. I'm gonna play this Tutor Ben Rillo, who's gonna discard up to 3 cards, but it's gonna draw icon first. So draw! Discard up to 3 cards. You're gonna draw a card. I think I keep these. I'll say check with 6. I'll draw these 2, and then shuffle and draw.
Alright. Geistoid, I'll play Varad the Indulgent. It gets +1 power for each Amber on it. After another friendly Geistoid creature fights, Varad the Indulgent captures 1. I'll play the Tribute Collector, and I'll discard Return to Rubble.
Did you draw a card off of...
I did, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll kill Tutor with Fangtooth.
All right, I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'll play Soul Bomb with a discard. I'm gonna discard Shocker. I'm gonna Fiery Jark, and Fiery Jark And I'm going to say check with 7, and it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
Alright. Untamed. I'll play Low Dawn and draw.
No untamed creatures.
Yep. I will discard.
I'm no longer haunted, huh?
Amberfly and Witch. I'll shower the Brobnar back in. And I'm done.
A Forge.
That's too dirtily. Amberfly steals?
It's if it
Nah.
if it fights or something.
Yeah, it's after fight after reap. Amberfly is like a card that if it existed in Coda, it'd be like, I gotta kill that creature now.
Yeah. And in this set, who cares?
Yeah, it's like it never has activated once.
Alright, I guess I'll say Equidon. I'll play Sandworm.
It's the Bog Spitter.
And then Security Detail. Sandworm's going to capture 1. And then I'm going to Incarnation Pod. I guess I'll get the Tutor Benrilla on the bottom of the deck. And go ahead, I'll draw 2.
Diceoid. I'll discard Snippy. Destroy the Sandworm.
Hey.
I'll discard Tribute Collector. I'll discard Return to Rebel. Cool turn. Your turn.
I'm going to say Unfathomable. Am I saying Unfathomable? I suppose I am. I'm going to play Nemo Leech and then Tendrils from Beyond and then replay the Nemo Leech. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2. Tell you, go ahead.
Brobnar. Barnburner. Brick Nasty. Smith. Draw. Rock Hurling Giant.
Did you get your 2 for Smith?
Get 2 for Smith. I'll Lash Out.
It's dead.
I'll Riot.
God, yeah, I swear to fucking God.
And I'll Reap 3 times. Your turn. This is a dead brick.
This game's so fucking stupid sometimes. I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Returning Champ. I'll play Follow the Leader. I'll play Down to Size on the Rock Hurling Giant. I'm gonna Cacophonous Riot, and I'm gonna have the Returning Champ fight Mournful Barnburner and then dump all the damage into the Rock Hurling Giant. If you are haunted, am I haunted? Looks like 10 to me. All right. I'll say check the 7. It's your turn. I'll draw 4. Tell you, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Trying to Ecto Charge.
Yeah. Yeah. How many creatures are in your discard pile?
5.
5. Okay. Well, I gotta do what I gotta do, I guess. I'll say Brobnar. I'll Memorialize the Fallen. I'll play Mournful Barnburner. I'll discard this Regrowth. Your turn.
Fangtooth.
Fangtooth. I guess I'll just discard the Mournful Barnburner then. And discard
So
the top
the
card.
Regrowth is in your hand then, because you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'll play it. I'll play it.
Okay, I am going to say Equidon. I am going to Play Old Tinker. Put a Phobivore on Old Tinker. Incarnation Pod. The Sandworm. Play Gemcoat Vendor. Discard De-Escalation. Discard Bonded Auctioneer. Return Artifactors in his hand. I'll return the Incarnation Pod. Play the Incarnation Pod. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
I'll say Untamed. Play Pester Grove and Amber Storm. I'll do 2 damage to Gemcoat.
Ew.
I will use Soul Bomb. And that's my turn.
This set sometimes. Alright, gonna say Unfathomable. I'm gonna play Awful Atoll. It goes away. Play a Nightmare Inducer. I'll play Nemo Leech, Covetous Hema, Immersioneer. Go ahead, check with 6. Draw 5.
$21. $21, $22, $23, $24, $25, $26. Boom. Forged. Ectocharge haters rise up. Boom. Maybe it's going to be the most hated card in the set.
Ectocharge?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
My problem with Ectocharge is like, it's a lot like archiving. There's a lot of cards in Keyforge where you play and you think I'm the greatest Keyforge player in the world. And it's like, no, you just play the card. Like you read the card. Congratulations, you read the card and you played it.
That's Ectocharge.
And Ectocharge, in my opinion, is that it's like, oh wow, I can count to 26.
Great job.
I
counted 26 just now.
Coincidentally,
it was pretty sick, actually.
Coincidentally, that's the number of letters in the alphabet. So congratulations. Congratulations, you now have a mastery of a second grader.
Madame genius. All right, thanks for watching.
388 Maverick Ectocharges.
That's actually like a shit ton, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for around.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it, yeah. We will be back Sunday for more.
Yeah. More beatings.
More beatings.
More beatings.
It'll be the last of this round of games.
I would be happy to move to another round.
Yeah, this round's almost over, and then it'll be my time to suffer. All right, thank you.
I'm excited to not have to...
You're dominating the leaderboard, Wizard. Fully domination.
Utter domination from Wizard Random there.
Goodbye.
Yeah, one more.
Happy
one more round.
No, goodbye.
Until my morale can improve.